So, about last night, I'm in LA, and I rely on my GPS heavy, and especially when I'm in a foreign city, a city that I'm not really like too familiar
In a quarter mile, turn left onto Victory Boulevard.
So, last night I went to check out this concert, Tiana Taylor, and towards the end of it, I noticed my phone is on like 6%. I'm like, wait, hold on.
Take the second left onto Victory Boulevard.
I need this. I'm gonna need this to get back to where I'm going, because that was happening like downtown LA, and I'm staying more like towards like Van Nuys area, so it's like 30 or some odd minutes away. So I'm like, damn, so how about I leave and I put the address in, it's on 6%. As I'm just driving just to get out of the parking lot area to around the corner, the shit goes down 6%, 5%, 4%. I'm like, nah, there's no way this shit gonna last all the way until I get where I gotta go. So I'm like, damn, what I'm gonna do? So I decide like, all right, I'm gonna try the old fashioned way. Like, let me write it down. So I pull over and I look at the list and I'm writing down exactly where I'm gonna have to be. Like what freeway the 101 it is, or exit XYZ, whatever it is. And even while writing it down, the shit's still dying. 3%, 2%. Now my phone is on 1%. I'm like, nah, son, what? I'm like, damn, like, should I test it? Because I'm more so thinking, like, even though I'm writing this shit down, it's not even a guarantee I'm going to be able to look at this shit while I'm driving, especially on a freeway.
Continue on Victory Boulevard for 2 miles.
I'm like, fuck it. I'ma just do it, right? Carpe diem out this bitch. So I jump on the freeway. Tell me why my phone sat on 1% for dumb long. If that wasn't the Lord, God was like, son, my son, I got you. I'm gonna make sure you get where you gotta go. Cause how my shit just from exiting the parking lot to get to just around the corner went from 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Like that, within a matter of what, 2 minutes, 2, 3 minutes. But then my shit sat on 1% for a good 15 minutes while I'm on this freeway. I'm like, son, if that ain't God. So it lasted enough, just enough to get me to like the longest stretch of the commute. You know how most trips, you got one section where you gotta be on this one particular shit for like 10, 15 miles. So we got me to that. So I'm on this stretch where I know now my next exit way down is gonna be Van Nuys Boulevard, which is like the main street of where I'm staying. So figuring, even though I'm still not quite sure once I get off on Van Nuys what I'm doing, I'm like, I got confidence that I've been around that area enough to know, should be able to figure it out or whatever. So I get off and I'm not sure if it's a left or a right. Something told me to make a right. I made the right, and then shit started looking familiar. I'm like, yeah. I started noticing landmarks, and then I know by where I'm staying there's a McDonald's and some other diner shit. So I knew once I seen that, I was Gucci. Once I turned that corner to where I was going, I was like, yes. Look at God. Shit was nuts. I thought I was about to be stranded, like having to stop niggas, roll the window down, old school style, like, hey, do you know how to get to, like, that's how I thought I was gonna have to be out this bitch. Moral of the story, please make sure your battery is charged if you're planning to take a trip dolo in a city you're not familiar with, and you're gonna have to have that GPS, because that shit was definitely. And I got friends that tell me all the time, like, yo, you never pay attention where you going, like, you rely too much on the GPS. And this shit was like a lesson, like, yeah, nigga, wake your ass up. But son, shit was nuts.